Hello everyone, my name is Dracoman and welcome back to another redstone video. Now if you remember, I think 2 videos ago I made this new randomizer based off of my walking robot Marty, and I've added a couple things since then, which is this fire pit here to get rid of the ideas after he gives them to me, and then also this thing right here, which is the thing that launches it into the fire pit. So I just made this because I thought it would be a little bit more fun to actually do things with. Yeah, it's so much more fun to throw away ideas now. But this thing is actually really powerful and it launches the items over top of here. So I just added a few barrier blocks to prevent that from happening. So just to give you a couple more demonstrations, this thing actually launches surprisingly far. And I am very, very happy with how it's turned out. Okay, well, that was just a bad throw on my part. But I'm very, very happy with how this thing has turned out and how well it's working. It's so much fun to use. When you use it right, that is. We'll just throw this last one in. There we go, perfect. Okay, so whether or not you guys remember how this thing works, I'm going to explain it to you right now. So in order for him to give me an idea, I have to give him an idea so that he always stays full and loaded with ideas. But this, actually what I'm holding right now, is actually the last idea that I've come up with. So unless I come up with some more, or if you guys could help me come up with some more, then we actually can't feed this guy anything else. So I'm probably gonna come up with something by the next video. Obviously I'll have to in order to actually do the video, but just saying, you guys, you can really help me by joining my Discord server and suggesting video ideas. And if you're already on my Discord server, what are you guys waiting for? Come on, let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean to rush you guys, but anyways, here Marty, here is your idea. Also, I've added a little bit of decoration inside of his mouth, so it actually looks like a mouth, you know. And so here is your idea. There you are. And today we are going to be making a redstone bunker. Okay, hold on. Let's just throw this out quick. Hey-ya! Oh, heck yeah. Once again, this place is absolutely lovely. Okay, so normally when people come up on a mountain with a path like this, they'd probably just like build up past this. But I think I'm actually going to use this right here for the entrance of the bunker. And just have like a 3x3 door that like goes down or something. I think that would definitely be really cool. So here I've put in the slime and the honey for the door that we're going to have, and now I guess I'm just putting in the dirt, I guess, that will be in place for when we actually want to open the door. Just make this look a little bit more natural. There we go, that's actually really cool. Okay, so now we actually need to work on the flying machine of the door, which shouldn't be too hard. I think okay, hold on, let's get some observers and test something quick. So this one segment here is already 6 blocks, and if we add that to it, that's just 8 blocks, which actually works well. And then we can just do something like this. Well, I feel like that was too easy. Hold on. So we actually still need to figure out a way to fire these. Ooh, actually, I bet you can that was not supposed to happen. Nope. Okay, oopsies. So I was thinking, what if we did that instead? And then put these here. That ways we could move something up here to fire these. Okay, I think this whole thing is actually working now. So if we power that, well, there's the door open. That was great. We'll probably change this glass to look like something else though. And then to send it back up, all we need to do is hit that lever and the door's closed again. That was easy. I kind of want to make it a timed door though, so like we'll have like a key card or whatever to throw in and open the door, and then once we walk through, it will close behind us. Okay, I've done quite a bit since the last clip, and that includes this item filter. So once you throw the key card on the ground, which is this right here, this is the key, as you can see. Once you throw the key card on the ground, it will get sucked into here, and if it is the key, it will go down into this dropper, which will then spit it out into this water stream, which will go around this way, and then into this water stream, which will take it up, and then you can collect it if you stand on top of that trapdoor there. And then also what this will do is that once this dropper spits out the item, then it will send a pulse over here, which will pulse this glass block here, which will take this up, and it will fire into this, which will come around and actually set off the door. So once you actually get the key card in, the door will go down, and then once you walk through, the item should actually be right here again. And then also, I'm trying to figure out now a way that we can set the door back up after a certain period of time. which I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet. I suppose this thing is worth testing though. So if we grab our key card, actually I'm going to make a backup quick. Okay, so I'm back. I made the backup, so let's go ahead and throw this down. I think it should just go, I think this is the block right here actually. So if we throw this here, we got collected, and the door didn't go down. Why didn't the door go down? Try that one more time. Hey! Oh! Oh goodness, okay, that was, yep, I almost got crushed there. That would have been bad. So now what we need to do, I think we can go ahead and replace these with that. That works nicely, and then this will all be covered up in a wall, so we don't have to worry about that. Man, this shader makes it really hard to see. I think I'm going to turn it off and see how that looks, because I really just can't see underground right now, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, dude. Okay, this is so ugly, but it's so much nicer to see. Now, we need to figure out a way to get the door back up, and then we can work on the rest of the bunker. Honestly, I feel like a long pulse extender is, or not pulse extender, but a long just like line of redstone here is probably the best option to go for. So go ahead and get the key card in, yoink. Door comes down, look at that. Oh shoot! Well, I'm stuck. Okay, so it turns out that pulse there was actually too short despite its length, which was weird. Okay, so we've got to like run through. Okay, we'll definitely have to extend that pulse length. Oh, I just realized I'm stuck. I don't know why I keep getting stuck. It's ridiculous. I think we can go ahead and just get down right here. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, nice. Now we actually need to extend this, which is crazy. Okay, let's try this one more time. I've extended the pulse now, so if we throw this in, that opens. We can walk through. We can collect our key pass, and it's staying open. Yes. Oh, that's plenty of time. That's great. Okay, so now that we've actually done the door... Oh, wait, no. We still need to wait to get out now. So I think to open the door, we could just put this here. And then that happens, and we can walk over freely. But now, the door's down, and there's nothing we can do to get it back up. Oh, you know what? I think instead of... Gosh, instead of extending this pulse, we could actually just have it so that when this door comes down, it will set off a pulse. And then it's eventually bring itself back up. That way we can open it from the inside, and then it will still be timed to close at some point. So that, I believe, is actually a fairly easy thing to do, because I think all we need to do is actually just put an observer like here. I think that should actually work just fine. And then we'll have to clear all this space out and do another pulse thing here. Here we go, we have the pulse going around, so let's see if we can catch it. Go up, come on, let's go. Oh, okay, we didn't quite make it in, but if we click this button again, it goes down, and yes, another pulse is going around, which is great. So that means that we can close the door from the inside as well as open it from the outside and still have everything work. So if we come out here, the door will close, like so. Nice, okay. And then if we throw this in, then the door will open. We can walk through, and then eventually, oh, then we'll get our key back. Oh, I love this thing. This thing is fun. And then we'll get our key back, and the door will close eventually. Oh, there we go. So, great. So now the whole door thing is done, and we can actually work on the rest of the bunker. So I think for our storage system, so this is going to be like the main room where most of everything happens, but I think our storage system, I want to be like underneath it. So I think what we could do for that is have like we could stand here, click like a button or something, and then the floor will drop out from underneath us. We'll come down and land on some slimes or something, and then we can access a ton of chests down here. And then we want to get out, we'll click a button, the slimes will launch us back up, the floor will close underneath us, and then we can be back in the main bunker again, I guess. Okay, I think we... Oh, why did I turn that on? That's weird. Okay, I think we have all of our chests in place, and then we have our slime blocks and pistons down here ready to launch me back up into the sky. I made it so that I didn't actually have to move anywhere. As you can see, I can access all of these chests. Okay, I've actually come up with a really smart system. So if we hit this button here, these actually retract, allowing me to fall down. But something that I actually didn't think about was the fact that I have to power this block in order for these to be retracted in that case. So we'll actually want to move this to like there or something. Here we go. Okay, so we'll just have that button be over there, and then we can power that block when we need to. So if we cover this all back up and hit this button, there we go. That was working. So We get that, we come down here, and then that closes above us. And now we need to hit a button down here, which will probably be right there. Okay, so I've made a system so that when I click this button, then it turns off this torch, which will track the floor above me. And then a few ticks later, it will power these, which should launch me up. So I might actually need a stone button to shorten the pulse. Oh, ow. Okay, that hurt. So that's not great. I think actually if we lengthen this pulse, I say 4 ticks, then it could launch us up right as the floor is closing. Ooh. So more timing and go. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Okay, great. So we can cover this up now. And once we get down here, we can hit this button. That will open and we'll get launched up. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it so much. And then we can hit this and then hold the space bar to stop our bouncing. Nice. Okay, so now we have our storage room all completed. And we can head back up to the main base. Here we are. So now we can actually start working on like the other things that we need in a bunker. Alright, here we have our little enchanting table and some chests around here for like lapis or something or whatever. And now I guess we could work on... because I don't think we can do much back here. Because I'm pretty sure the door is back here somewhere, isn't it? No? Oh wait, no, the door is underneath everything. Okay, so we actually have room to play with. Oh, this actually would have been a nice place to have the enchanting table. Whatever, we can put something else here. Okay, so I was thinking about going over this way and then coming down here. And I didn't know how much room I had, and turns out I actually don't have that much room. I mean, because this right here is the thing that drops me through the floor down into this room here. I actually, if I want to make like a bedroom underground or something, I'd have to move it further this way. Okay, so I'm thinking for this new room, we just make it like some sort of bedroom area. And then also I was thinking, what if we had like some sort of piston, a piston feed tape that rotates like crafting benches of sorts. Okay, so I've set up a few pistons and observers and redstone pieces. So now let's see if this works. Ooh, that was beautiful. And the best part is there's no way we could ever like actually like break this. So I've added some roof fanciness, and I've actually just had a really fun idea, which is if we flip this lever, then that pops up. And then what we can do is we can have like chests along here, so that like we have like chests in the ceiling basically, which I don't know, I think that was such a fun idea. But let's see how it actually looks. Oh, you know what, that's actually really cool, and then we can just hide them like that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, okay, you know what, I'm happy with this. So now I've actually started working on this slime part here, which is actually how we're gonna get out. So right here we have this button here which allows us to get in, and that is controlling, oopsies, that is controlling this torch here, which we don't actually need those 2 blocks there. So that's controlling that torch there, which is then powering this this piston here. So what we need to do now is figure out a way to unpower this block, or power this block, so that this torch unpowers, so that this actually goes down. So that means we'll probably have to have the button, I think we could actually just have it right here probably. Okay, assuming I did all this correctly and we are using a wooden button. Oh wait, this wooden button's gonna break, hold on, so we need to do that then. Okay, cool. So assuming everything is working now, if we hit this button, that didn't open, did it? Oh wait, do we need to, is it right here? Oh, it's right here. So that opens, oh, and then that closes. Oh, that's perfect. And then if we want to get down, we can just hit that. And then we're down here, we can come in here, do whatever we need to do. And then if we want to get back out again, we can just hit this button here. And we're good to go. Oh, awesome. Okay, so is there anything else that we need? Probably some sort of furnace system. But I'm a lazy bum, so I didn't feel like making a giant furnace system. Besides, the main focus was on the bunker, not the furnaces. So this is what we got, which is still cool. I still like it, I guess. It looks fun. Don't judge me, please. And now for the grand tour with shaders. So if we come up this way, we can toss our key card onto here, just like that. And then that's a problem. Okay, I fixed the bug. The door is fixed now, and admittedly, the inside of this thing actually looks better without the shader. And I know that, and I know why. And it's because this shader is actually not really all that great for underground stuff. so we'll just have to go without it. But anyways, as you can see, when we push this, oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. But if we throw this key right here, it will get sucked down, the door will open like this, we can walk through, collect our key again from the floor, and then the door will close. Just like that. Okay, nice. Next, we can come over here and you can see we have our chests for our enchanting table and a nice little library area here. And then right here, we have our furnaces and some crafting tables if ever we need to do anything with those. And then if we come to the right of those things and stand on this block here and hit this button, we drop down into this area here, which is now the bedroom. And in the bedroom, you can see we have a fancy ceiling, and if we hit this lever here, we can retract that ceiling and actually able to access some of our belongings so that nobody else can actually access them, despite the fact that there's a lever on the wall. Just ignore that. And then over here on the back side of the wall here, we have this button and some 3 crafting table things here. So if we hit this button, you can see we actually get more crafting tables along with the light, because there's not actually enough crafting tables to fill this piston feed tape, so we just have to make do. And then of course we have our bed and our ender chests. And then as you can see, when we come over here and hit this button, the roof opens and we get launched out, and then the floor closes up behind us. So that works wonderfully. And then if we come over here, you can see if we stand here and hit this button here, we drop down onto these, and you can see now we have our entire system of chests here that we can access each individual one. We actually have a really long line, which is kind of surprising. But as you can see, we can access all of these chests, which means we have a lot of storage space right here, and without even moving from this spot here. Also, without moving from this spot here, we can click this button right here to get out, just like this, which is great. But anyways, that is all I have you guys today. So if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below, and if you really enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing, because it really would help out a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.